Okay, before I go on, and I know I'm going on now, up and down, go easy. Don't do anything hard or anything quick. To the side. Now, if you want to have a friend that's near you or not a friend, have them rub your shoulders right in here. Give you a massage of shoulders. Okay? Okay. Okay, another thing I recommend that you do is before you call, you drink something warm. Do not eat. Don't drink anything cold. Drink something warm. And then you prepare yourself. And yodeling, I go out sometimes, I don't yodel very well. For some reason, whatever it is, I find that I'm stressed, I'm uptight, and I don't do it well. So I get the people to yodel for me. And this is showmanship. You do your yodeling, but get the crowd into it. First have the ladies do it. Then have the men do it. Then everybody does it together. Then you're going to need a record that is comfortable for you. Every record will not be comfortable for everybody. Every song will not be comfortable. I found some as, I know of a caller I call with up in New Hampshire, Charlie McLeod. And Charlie and I have been calling yodeling together. For some reason, we like the same music. We put on a dance together, and we have a ball. And then some other yodelers that we have that I try to yodel with, we just don't make it. Because we don't have the same pitch, we don't have the same tone, we don't have the same likes. Okay, now is everybody stretched? Okay, still stand up, please. Now, I wanted you to go to the voice lessons first, and I went to go to the voice lesson myself, and there was none this year. That's most unfortunate, because I think that is one of the best things that happened to me. I took voice lessons for 6 years, and I could not sing a note. Now I can sing a note. Okay? Try. Okay. Now we've done... Now, the larynx, isn't the larynx this pipe that goes down in our throat? And now, what I want you to do is go la, 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 la. Now, make your head, now as you do it, make your head go up and do it. La, 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 la. You notice this change in tone? Now do it, now put it down so it touches your chin, touches your chest. La, 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 la. Okay, stop. Now, you realize that the best place that is straight. You keep your neck straight, your posture straight, and this is where you get the flow of air. Now, everyone take a deep breath now. How many took it in their chest? Okay. You've got to bring it down in here. Now, I'm going to move my belly back and forth. Watch. That's not from here. Any stress you do here will not flow. The flow will not come out well. So you have to, let's just take a deep breath in here. Let the stomach do it. Now let your stomach push it out. Now, I want to forewarn you, I am not a voice coach. I'm letting you know things I've learned, but I highly recommend that you get some voice coach training. It will help you immensely. We'll try to help you as the best we can here. How are we doing, John? Oh, you're wonderful. This guy has helped me out. Thanks. He's had a busy day, and this is the end of it, and he's tired, and he's really he's helped me out here. Okay, now, let's try our breath again. Okay, we got this sense of breathing. This has to be free. Okay, we've drank something warm. We've done our exercises. We're ready. We're relaxed. Okay, now, let's see. You've got that tape? We've got to get it just as it stops. This is it, and it's on the B side. Okay, so we've got to run it back till we find something. While he's trying to find the beginner, let's see what happens. Okay, we're going to listen to this.
The maiden, she's waiting for me. Out on
This is
the
a
lake,
gentleman.
we'll drift with
His
the
name is
tide.
Elton Britt.
Those chime bells ring. Chime bells ringing, de-o-de-do-dee. Mockingbird singing, de-o-de-do-dee. Sleep, my little lover, de-o-de-do-dee. Upon a summer's eve. De-o-de-day, o-de-day, o-day, o-de-day. Moonbeams were shining as I kissed her
Since
there.
passed away.
Night birds were singing, perfume filled the air. Each little star just twinkled with glee while heaven smiled on me. Chime bells are ringing, de-o-de-do-dee. Mockingbird singing, de-o-de-do-dee. Sleep, my little lover, de-o-de-do-dee.
Let's see if he can keep up with this when he goes a little low.
De-o-de-day, o-de-day, o-day, o-de-day.
Watch this. What do you think of him? I've been trying to model myself after him. I almost made it the whole length once, but it was very difficult for me to do, and he has a beautiful voice. Okay, now, what did the noises that he made, what did he say in the yodels? What did you hear? Let's break them down into words. Yodel lady T. Okay, I've got it down. I dee the lady, o the lady. This is the bass. I dee the lady, o the lady. Now, what did you do with your tongue when you did that? Your tongue, where did your tongue go? Okay, then let's everybody hit the roof of our mouth with our tongue. Very good. Now, where do you put your tongue when you're not using it? Behind your teeth, at the bottom of your teeth. Down by teeth. That allows the air to flow over. So now we know I dee the lady, o the lady. I dee the lady, o the lady. I dee the lady, lo tee. I did that with my stomach. Little off tune, but I still did it with my stomach. Okay, she agrees. Okay. Okay. It's I dee the lady, o the lady. I dee the lady, but I hit a T. Okay, now let's do I dee the lady, o the lady. I dee the lady, o the lady. Now do it with your falsetto. Very good. Huh? Give that gentleman a hand. Okay, we warmed up, Tony. Okay, now one of the things, you're going to have a microphone in your mouth. Hi, dee-da-lay. Hi, dee-da-lay. Okay, let me do it this time. Hi, dee-da-lay. Hi, dee-da-lay. No, don't you do it. I want you to listen to me, if you could. Hi, dee-da-lay. Hi, dee-da-lay. Which one do you like? because I put the mic, I have the mic almost 6 inches away. When I'm normally calling, I have it about an inch away. You're going to have to work through that and tape yourself and learn and get a feel for this. By the way, this is being taped if anybody wants to buy a tape of this to help you out. Now, I have a list of records here that are good for me, and I'm going to put a record on here, and I'm just going to call a square dance, and you join in with me. 4 ladies chain. Chain them back. Join hands, circle left. Alum in your corner, weave the ring. Lady, go side, go and promenade. Lady, heads, promenade high. Right, left through. Not yet, not yet. Square through 4. Go, Sado. Star through. And square through 3. Swing the corner there and promenade. I lay a little day, a little do, oh lady, a little day, low dee. Sides, promenade high. Right, left through. Square through 4, hands around the ring you go. To the corner, do a little do-side-do. You start through and square through, count of 3 for me. Swing the corner, lady, promenade. Now, I lay a little day, a little lady, a little day, low dee. What do you think? Now, this record is Are You Teasing Me on Royal RYL 517-A. Don't make a rush out there. I look for it. They don't have it. Are You Teasing Me? I have some others here. You know, I have Elite Records, Diggy Diggy Lee, I got, is a yodeling record. Chime Bells. I can't yodel to Chime Bells. I don't know why. Please? Okay. I got Parade Records, Chime Bells. You want to hear the Chime Bells? I'll just start it off. And you want the caller side, or it doesn't matter? You want to hear the record? Good. Okay, another one that I use is Small World. Okay. I got Blue Star. Blue Star.
One request to the internet, do not do Small World last. The worst possible last call tonight.
Okay. And then I have Learning to Smile Again, ESP, JP ESP 237. Then there's a 4-95 on it. And I've used that as well, and I use a couple of others.
You can do the Small World Yodel in the middle break of Oh Lonesome Me on Rhythm Records, and the melody and the rhythm fit perfectly. You can use the yodel from Small World with the record Oh Lonesome Me on Rhythm Records in the middle break, and it fits perfectly.
Thank you. Okay, now, Now, do you understand? It's very important when you yodel. You might even get in front of the mirror and watch the tongue flap on top of the mouth. I'm going to try to do. I wish I. Oh, there is some water here. It's going to be cold. It's not cold. Now, without the music, I may go off a little bit, but let's see what happens. Hi dee little day, ho little day, hi dee little day, little dee. Now, I keep my mouth open, and then when I get the O, I form an O and bring it forth. Hi dee little day, ho little day, hi dee little dee. Now that wasn't good. I missed that, and you're not going to hit it all the time. And one of the things you want to do with the yodeling, get the people yodeling. Start them off. Give them a quick lesson. Say, folks, keep your neck straight. Flap your tongues on the roof of your mouth, and let's see you yodel. And have them do first get out and say, everyone yodel. And they'll do like you did today in the big room. And then you'll work, just give them a few hints, and they'll do well. And it's always good to get your crowd working with you. Now, the tape that I have here, I'm going to play the tape for a while. I want you to listen to it. This is the tape I'm selling for $5. That's what it cost me. And let's see what John can do for us here. Now listen to the D's and idle ladies. See what he uses. Okay, John, could you move it way ahead a little bit? We're going to move it ahead and show you some other things. Now, I believe that's more like German music. And we have a lot of German yodelers, and I've been over to Germany, and I've heard them, and they're really good. And I take this tape, and I play it as I'm going along in the car, and then I'll stop at the red light, and I'm yodeling away, and the people are next door, next guy, they really think I've lost it. And I probably have. That could have been two, yeah. Okay, can you move it ahead for just one more so you get a feel for it? Just a ways. Okay, good, John, thanks. But you see the same bass, ID lady, odor lady is there? Would anybody like to try it themselves? We'll do it all again. I like this record. We can try to do it again and try to yodel with the music. But before, when you get up to a record, I don't suggest yodeling all the way through it. Like I said, get the others to yodel, first the girls, then the guys, and then do it with them, and then save some for yourself. Okay, I had another note here, and it says, Joe, get an elephant for Corrine. And that's nothing to do with here. I don't know how that got in here. Yes. Okay, let's let's all stand up again and do a review. Okay, let's just review. What do we do before we yodel? Warm water. Loosen up. You want to stretch? Have someone Use your neck. Diaphragm breathing. Always front and stand straight. And don't slouch. Good. Anything else? Now, the yodeling part itself, what's very important? What do you do in your mouth? Tongue on the roof of your mouth. Let's try that, but don't do it hard. Do it easy. Okay, stop. Where's your tongue now? Where? On the bottom, where your teeth meets the bottom roof root of your mouth. The lower part of your mouth where your teeth meets the skin. Yes. You focus on hitting the tongue against the roof of the mouth, but you also, the air coming over is interrupted by the tongue, and that causes the song itself. You're actually singing. Okay, let's try it again. Nice and easy, relaxed, our neck straight, good posture. La 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 la. Very good. Now, when you first were doing it, doesn't this feel better now? Okay, and your neck is okay. La 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 la. Where's your tongue? Yeah, some people you got to get that tongue out of the way for the rest of what's going to come through. Okay. I did a lady, odor lady with the tongue. I did a lady, odor lady. Now try to move your tongue faster. I did a lady, odor lady. I did a lady, odor lady. I did a lady, odor lady. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to try to do a phrase, and then I'm going to have you do a phrase. I did a little lady. Oh, little lady. I did a little lady. Okay, notice one of the ones a T. What's the other one I end up in? I did a little T and two. Those are two things you end in. At least I do. And you know, and you may make up some other things on your own. Okay, let's. I'm not going to call the calls. I'm just going to try to. I want you to start yodeling when you feel comfortable. Go. Going. I lay yodelay yodeloo deo lady. I lay yodeloo. I lay yodelay yodeloo deo lady yodeloo. Yes, doing fine. Any questions? You can sit down now. Yes. Tying the yodeling with the melody. Yes. Let's see this is where I come in on the. 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I just say 4 ladies chain them back, join hands and circle left. Allemande left and lead the ring. Now go. Go side, go and promenade. I lay low. Ladies promenade around the ring. Back home and swing your own. You join hands and circle left around that ring. To the corner, Allemande, and we go. Go side do. Promenade. I lay low. Is that what you were asking for? Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Now, just a quick review, which hopefully everyone has signed this. What I would like to do is, there is hardly anybody I know in the world that I can contact to learn anything about yodeling. I had a young lady of about 75 who played a harmonica, and I met her at a, one second. I met her at a dance, and could you get the okay. What I'd like to have you do is, could you pass these out, please? Thanks. Okay, her name was Millie Worsley, and she's a lively, feisty young lady, and she promised to teach me yodeling every time I saw her at a dance, and she'd teach me something new. And then it was about the time I was taking voice lessons, and my voice coach was put me up in falsetto and bringing me down regular and bringing me up, and all of a sudden, and her teaching me, I found out that I was able to yodel, and with some really concentration, I began to yodel, and I was lousy. And then I would yodel at the drop of a hat. I would go out in the public, and I'd walk down the street and I'd start yodeling, and people get startled. And then some people really like it, and they want you to do it again, and some people don't like it, and they get frightened. But if you read this, it says, it says, as a prerequisite, I recommend that you get a voice coach, someone like Arden Hopkins, who does it here. I sat in on one of his sessions in last year, and he is terrific. For some reason, I don't know, he couldn't make it this year. But please take voice lessons. I am not a voice coach, and I'm nowhere near it. It's just I've learned how to somewhat sing, and I learned how to yodel from doing it. I have been calling, and my wife Jenny has been queuing approximately 18 years. Both Jenny and I have been privileged to attend several seminars presented by Dick Ledger on timing. I presume you know Dick and Sue are no longer with us, but Dick Ledger was a great inspiration on me in calling. Because determination was my only gift God bestowed on me to prove my calling ability, I took voice coach lessons for 6 years and studied the banjo for 16 years, and I still can't play the sucker. About 12 years ago, in the midst of all my quest to gain talents to become a better caller, I met a 70-year-old woman, Millie Worsley, who could yodel and play harmonica and the guitar. We made a pact that she would give me a yodeling lesson in every square dance event she and I attended. Along with several lessons, she and her husband Ernie presented me. Let me slow down. Along with several lessons, she and her husband Ernie presented me with a tape of yodeling songs sung by Elton Britt. If you want, I can remake that tape. I just got one song on this tape, but if you let me know, I'll have the tape made up of him. And he has some other songs like My Father's Clock, and several others. It's just nice singing, and it's a really nice tape that I cherish. Along with several lessons, she and her husband Ernie presented me with this tape. Since then, I have acquired several other yodeling tapes, some of which come from the Swiss Alps. Millie, in turn, introduced me to the yodeling caller Charlie McLeod from New Hampshire, who was a great inspiration to me. Charlie joins me in presenting yodeling square dancing in June of every year. I have tutored several people on how to yodel, in which some of them are much better yodelers than I. I am constantly searching for songs and music, and now I would like to, all those who sign this here, you'll be my contact. When I find something new, I will contact you, and if you find something new, you'll contact me, and with each other, I think we can grow and really make something of this club. Yes? It's not on there. J. Frisella at Frisella.com. Now that's F-R-I, S as in Sam, E-L-L-A. Let me repeat that. J. Frisella, Frisella, at Frisella.com. Please? Yes, I have a web as well, but I don't think you want to know all about individual sewage disposal systems. I'm an environmental engineer, and I write several articles about sewage disposal. It goes with yodeling. I scare the germs away. I go out and do a dance around the septic tank, and then I feel good. Okay. Exercising. It's good, as we did today. Before I call a yodel, I do body and voice exercises as an athlete would before he or she would compete. I also usually drink something warm and preferably don't eat before I perform. I don't become discouraged sometimes. Don't become discouraged. Sometimes, as I do, your yodeling isn't going to make it. Sometimes you get up there and you choke. Then keep on going, but don't yodel. Say, ask the other people to yodel or change your mind. All of a sudden something happens, or if you're really uptight, it gets uptight here too, and the breath won't come. Please, yes. How I exercise, okay. I do this right here. I go around in a circle. And if I have someone that I can trust, I have them massage my neck. And I also, I'm quite fluent in karate. I do some karate stretching as well. And my whole body, and I feel so relaxed. I try to be relaxed when I perform, and that's the key.
Joe, I'm trying to picture this. Did you just after you come on stage and call a couple of swears?
I usually off stage just before I know I'm going to yodel, and I don't yodel. I probably will yodel once or maybe twice in an evening. Otherwise, it'll lose its effect. Don't go and yodel the whole evening. However, when Charlie McLeod comes with me, he and I yodel together, and we probably will do maybe 4 or 5 yodels in the evening, but we get everybody involved, and he and I together cause a sort of a atmosphere that they want to scream at the top of their lungs, and we all have a good time. Okay, on here, once you create a nucleus of yodeling callers, we may be able to share our music and experience with each other, and that's what I have written down here. And, once you perfect, and especially before you perfect your yodeling skills, be aware that not everyone likes to hear yodeling. So don't just blurt it out. Although I'll walk down the street and just start yodeling, and I try to look around so I won't offend anybody. And once I was in Europe, and I walked into a hotel and I yodeled, and the whole staff froze. They never, this is not done in Europe. And everyone's quiet and reserved, and I just sort of put my head down, went in the elevator, But you can have a lot of fun with yodeling, and yodeling is singing. It's a form of singing. It's a form of fun. And I have a great time with it, and it's a good entertainment. It's a good tool to work with your calling. Any other questions? Yes.
I just said I learned to practice in the car. We just rolled up so we could hear me in the car.
Yes.
Of course, when my kids were there, I didn't.
Okay, let's have one more yodeling session before we get out of here. Let's all stand up, move our heads around. And be sure to sign, where's that paper? Is everyone signing it or it's missing? Oh, I have another one. Oh, here it is. There's another one up here as well. Yes, thanks, John. Let's give a hand for John. This man saved my life today. Okay. I dee lady, old lady. I dee little day, old little day. I dee lay, little do. Okay, let's do it with this music. Okay, someone call a figure. Heads promenade half. Right, left through. Square through 4. Do, side, do. Stop. Bar through. Square through 3. Swing that corner promenade. I little day, oh little day, little do, oh lady, little day, little dee. Sides promenade half. Square through 2. Pass through and do-sa-do. Swing through. Boys run. Ferris wheel. Pass through and swing. Take that girl and promenade. Everybody. I little day, little day, little do, dee, oh lady, little day, little dee. 4 men promenade inside. Cheer 'em on. Get home and swing your girl at home. Circle left around the ring I sing. To the corner, Allen and weed. Everybody. I lay a little dee, oh lady, don't side, do and promenade. I little day, little day, little dee, oh lady, little day, little dee. Very good, everybody. Thank you for coming.